What is that?
No, it's a wind muffler. It looks like a Mohican, doesn't it? We've just done our fittings for the day. I've not vlogged in so long, this actually feels weird.
It looks weird.
Well, that's life. Sometimes it looks weird. You ever look in the mirror and just think, wow. No? We're about to get a cab to go to the Soho House, which I don't know what it is, but I've heard lots of stories about it. Soho Club is really nice, and you can sunbathe. Coming out next weekend on Spotify. Welcome to this episode. I'm just going to take that off because everyone asks for it. It's a wind muffler. It's a wind muffler.
It's his mustache.
2 male models in the back of a taxi. Opinions? So we just came from Soho House.
Very good. Get the patatas bravo.
Oh mate, there was some like chips there. It was like a really gourmet version. Patatas bravas. Is that what it's called, bro?
Yeah. See? Crazy.
What did you just say? See? So here we are on Barcelona Beach. We've just slammed the old what's it called? An outdoor gym? The bars. How was it, Bram?
It was good. Yeah, I wouldn't say I slammed it.
Yeah, Harvey doesn't really work out much, but here he is today. He's actually not as bad as you probably thought. He's probably on par with the average muscular man.
I was up there.
He was. Anyway, we're going back to Soho House because I want some patatas fritas. Patatas bravas. Patatas fritas is just chips, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You need
You'll get there.
A good post-workout meal and a Spanish lesson will do me well. Look at the scenery. Look at that building over there. Do you want a history fact, Harvey?
What?
That building there, I looked this up on Wikipedia earlier. This building was built by the Spaniards. Did you know that?
Right, seriously?
Completely.
Who are they? Where did they come from?
Probably Spain, Harvey. Oh, big long legs. Look at them little spindly legs. You know the song's about whales? Because they want to be the #1 protected marine wildlife. It was created by whales. The sun. The sun? Yeah. Why? Is this the right way?
Yeah.
I've been to Oswestry loads of times and I've never come this way.
This is the way you come all the time.
Is it?
Yeah.
That cliff edge there,
Yeah.
I used to climb up there when I was little, and I used to get halfway up and I always used to get stuck and my dad had to come and get me.
Didn't I do that?
Yeah.
But I always got to the top. But then I'd get scared and I'd have to cut. There was a man there. It's a beautiful day for a walk. Where's Dad? There's a very old video of me jumping over this lake and I'm trying to figure out.
It's a river.
Oh, it.
Brook.
It is.
It's actually the sheep wash.
Yeah, it's a brook. I don't know why I said river. I don't know where it was though, because it looks pretty big. I think it was here, but I think the bush wasn't there before. I think it was from there to there. This is an iconic place for the Pickering family. There's little Dad with his orange shoes on. What kind of statement are you making there?
Well, these are my running shoes for running.
Well, you're not running.
Mud.
Show us a run. Can you fall in for the video?
No.
Please.
No.
Please. Oh, oh. Oh. I really want one of them to fall. Oh. Okay. I might have to take one for the team and fall for some views here. It is very scenic, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
What are your opinions on scenery?
I just love the sheep wash. One of my favourite places in the world.
This is the sheep wash, by the way. I didn't say that. Do you know what's so nice about it today?
What?
There's no wind whatsoever.
I know.
It's like so silent. Listen. Oh. First one at the top of there is cool. Get out the way!
Come on!
Yes!
Come on! No! No! You made me buy one! No.
What's happening here? Two parents versus the wild. Oh! That was needed actually, that bridge. Because the amount of times I got my feet wet in that bit. I remember when I was a kid, every time we came up here, I'd think that there's like a T-Rex in there or something. And I'd get really scared. I must have just watched Jurassic Park or something.
How to take an Instagram photograph.
Oh my god, Mum, you took 3 pictures that whole time.
Did I?
3. That's quite. You need to take 1500, I think. Hang on, look at that view down there.
Right.
Can you hold your reed boat, Dad?
Oh,
while
yeah.
we do
So
that?
look at my reed boat. Look at that.
Oh.
This will float.
To all of you out there that are considering a career in photography, do exactly the opposite of what my mother just did. What is the reed boat called?
The good ship Rhys.
Dad, that's crap. It doesn't float.
It's floating.
Isn't it supposed to point up?
Yes.
And why isn't it? This is much lower than it usually is. It's usually up to like here. On its maiden voyage. Well, let's see where life takes the reed boat now. There's some scenery and there's a woman stood on a bank. Any comments about that?
3.
Dying to be killed. Cold water kills.
Have a bit to drink and jump in and die.
Is that like the activity? They have a bit to drink, then they jump in, and then they die straight away after that? Yes, there is actually undercurrents, and it sucks you under. And then there's a big monster under there that gets you. There's no raisins, there's just currents. Mum's on really good form today. I don't know what happened. Well done. Dad, I'll give you £100 if you do a roly-poly down the whole thing. No. Well, actually, you just missed out on an easy £100 there.
No.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Can you give me £100 if I do it?
I did it, I knocked myself out.
What?
Last time I did a roly-poly down one of these, I knocked myself out.
How did you do that? When? I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I was only about 10.
Amazing. Are you okay?
Yeah, right.
I'm just wondering. It wasn't
Very
far from
similar
here
to when you,
when I broke my leg
You did?
and Mum had to run to the top of a hill. And that's all she ever talks about when I broke my leg. She says, well, I had to run to the top of the hill.
What I say is because you were playing football and somebody kicked the ball and I just got a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah.
And it went all over me. So I went to the toilet and I was drying it, came back stinking of wine, and you were laying on the floor saying, I think I've broke my leg. No tears or anything. And I looked and I thought, yes.
It has broken his leg.
Definitely broken. You were only 7.
Was I 7?
You were 7.
I always told people I was 11. Was I 7?
You were at primary school?
Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I? Well, that shows how good my memory is.
Oh, you might have been 9.
Whoa! Whoa! It sounds like there's me over there. Rhys! Is that what I sound like?
Yeah.
Hello! Hello! Oi, oi! Looking good today!
Hello!
It's weird, isn't it? You do it, Dad.
Hello.
I've told Dad this joke before, but he forgot it. So I had a racing snail.
Uh-huh.
And I kept coming in second. There was a snail that kept beating me.
Yeah.
So I took his shell off to see if he'd be a bit more aerodynamic.
Was he a bit sluggish?
He was just a bit sluggish.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian?